Hi Leo, how's it going? It's Kendrick from Providence Tarot here, giving you your mid-December proofread. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Happy holidays. Whatever it is that you celebrate. If you don't, then happy you. So Leo, what's been going on with you? You had a solar eclipse. What is that? In your 10th house, I guess. Cancer would be your 12th house. Gemini would be your 11th house, actually. So in your 11th house of friendship, and your 11th house of, other people's children. And also hopes and wishes. Let's see what's going on. Yes, okay. Leo. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Princess of Cups, water energy. So you have some core cards here, which is people. And you have the Six of Pentacles. So something with work, with the Six of Pentacles being here. The question is something paying off? Is something lucrative? And how can I make my money work for me? You know? I feel like this is also just, your health as well. All around, all around material health, financial, physical body, so put in the time for that. Also like saving money, putting money somewhere, making sure that you don't touch it is very good, very important, right now. Also making sure that you're like getting all of your needs met, but not overspending as you're getting your needs met, right? Because it's easy to do that just because it makes us feel good, right? This is Taurus, and then this is also like 6th house energy, which is, Virgo. But then it's the moon in Taurus, right? So it's like, I have what I need, right? And then I'm able to actually maybe have a little more or give a little more, like that type of thing. Okay. Sometimes the Six of Pentacles could be like you feel as though you're having to ask for what should come naturally, Leo. Because sometimes with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, why do I have to ask for this thing that I feel like I need, that we share? So it might be a little bit uncomfortable, like sharing something with somebody here. The King of Swords is also just like talking about, projections, right? Maybe you are pondering what someone might be thinking. Maybe you're trying to come up with like some innovative solution to some sort of problem here, right? Because when I see the Six of Pentacles, I think of money and I think of math, right? But I also think of just how you manage the money that you have, that type of thing. And the King of Swords, it's Aquarius, but it's also 1/3 Capricorn. So, right, you're having to think of innovative ways to get your needs met, or you're having to think of innovative ways to make your money work for you, or maybe you have to ask someone for some money in some kind of way, shape, or form. Because the King of Swords is talking about communicating with someone who's probably higher up, or it's communicating with somebody that seems like they are hard to reach, right? Or they might be a little bit intimidating. The King of Swords could maybe even have some, intimidating words, perhaps, that type of thing. But I feel like the King of Swords is someone that is using his intellect, right? Using his smarts, his wisdom, and his ability to be, I don't know, creative, to get things done. Because the King of Swords is actualizing things. He's got to manifest something, but it's coming from like, it's like, whoa, is it possible? So it's trying to bring possibilities into reality. You know what I mean? And what is that? How are you going to do that? And I feel like it's something that you have that you can share, that type of thing, right? So how are you going to how are you going to make your money work for you, or how are you going to work for your money, or how are you going to let your talents, right, work for you, okay? Or what you have to give, right, as a service. It's coming up with innovative ways to serve or innovative ways to provide something. Princess of Cups is like a new, it's a new feeling. It's a change in the season, right? You can sense change coming. It's an intuitive one as well. You're looking at like the patterns of things with the Princess of Cups, the emotional patterns of someone, right? Because it's Saturn. Saturn rules the princesses, right? Which are the pages. So you're looking at the emotional patterns, the emotional changes of something, and you're starting to see where you're starting to pick up intuitively that, you know, there's just going to be a change in the season. The way that you are doing things, the way that you are feeling is changed. Your feelings have changed, but it's not intensely. It's just being able to cope with how you are understanding your feelings. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's accepting something. It's accepting something, you know, with this Princess of Cups energy. Accepting something about the King of Swords energy. It could be any air sign, but when I look at the King of Swords, I specifically think of Aquarius, and just because the King of Swords is related to the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is Jupiter and Libra, it could also be Libra, or it could be the relationship with an Aquarius, or it could be the relationship with a Taurus, right? Or with any other water sign, but, you know, Aquarius is very much here. Let's look at the other sides. Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. 1, 2. And why did this want me to pick it up? 3 of Pentacles. Time. Working on something. Let's see what this is. 9 of Cups. Okay. 1, 2, 9. So the Ace of Wands is, you know, being. I am, self-realization, self-actualization, trusting in your own abilities. That's what the Ace of Cups is talking about. So do you trust in your ability? Right? Do you have confidence in yourself? That's also what this is. Confidence, self-confidence, right? The sun is actually exalted in the first house, which is Aries, right? So you've got to be aware of your abilities, your capabilities, okay? And also it's trusting your instinct as well. Do you trust your instinct? Right? Are you afraid of sharing your gift, or are you afraid of sharing a secret, or are you afraid of sharing, you know, something? This could be like going somewhere. It could have to do with travel, just because it's a 2 of Cups, right? All of the 2s are related to the High Priestess. This is also feelings, right? Pisces energy is here. Cancer energy is here. Scorpio energy is here, right? This is also like a relationship. You know, it could be something that was like divine timing, divine partnership, right? It's Venus in Cancer, and it's Venus being in the third house from where she originated in Taurus. So Venus being in kind of like Gemini, right? So this is playful energy, sharing, emotional, communicative responses, flirtation perhaps in some kind of way with someone. This could be familiar. This could also just be you mirroring how you feel, expressing how you feel through, different creative art forms. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. This is also escaping with someone perhaps. And then we have the Nine of Cups here, which could be talking about travel. Do you want to risk going to visit someone, travels to see someone, right? That type of thing. Are you thinking about that? The Nine of Cups is here. And the Nine of Cups is talking about, wishful thinking, projections of the future and, the places you will go, imaginative thinking, right? You're understanding now that there was something that wasn't shown to you before that is now possible, right? Absolutely. And I mean, Pisces is here too in this card, right? In Sagittarius type of energy, just because it's Jupiter and it's a 9, right? The 9th house is Sagittarius. Right now we are actually in that energy of Sag. But Jupiter in Pisces is good. It's a wealth of compassion, right? So I feel like it's going where you feel appreciated, right? Like that type of thing. And also, I feel like it's wanting to experience creative inspiration. It's also like a deeper emotional understanding of the past. It almost has a feeling of like, kind of like the Judgment card, but not, right? Because the Judgment card is a 2, like the High Priestess card is as well, right? And here we go, we have Pisces, which is the last sign, okay? And it also is esoterically ruled on a soul level, on a deeper level. Pisces is ruled by Pluto. So you could be surrendering to something, right? And the Two of Cups could be talking about that. And we're also summertime sadness. Does this song have anything to do with anybody out there, Leo? So yeah, I feel like you're going to be reconnecting with somebody. It's risky perhaps, or you might just be feeling kind of fearful of this. It's definitely a water sign or somebody that could be a fire sign here with the Ace of Wands. But, it's here. But yeah, it's just maybe flirtation that leads somewhere, right? Because it's like the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups and then the Nine of Cups. So I feel like something is going to activate. You're going to see the flirtation and you're going to see the dance in it, right? The moving from side to side, balancing out the emotions, that type of thing. And then that might just be you balancing out your own emotions, right? Okay, and that's what we're talking about, learning. And if you're just balancing emotions out with somebody else, it's going to go somewhere, I guess, in the future because the Nine of Cups is here. Ooh, child. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, comment on the video if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching me on IG, like and follow. Okay? Thanks, Leo.